Hey everyone, my name is James, and today I want to show you a removed video from ChippyGaming. So to give a little context as to what this video is, back in 2013 I started a series on my channel called Top 5 Terraria, and ever since then it's been my most popular series here on ChippyGaming with over 50 episodes and almost 1 million views on the playlist for the series alone, which is actually really insane for just a playlist. Now, I actually did an episode which goes over 5 things to do when you're bored in Terraria, and essentially I just wanted to give people ideas for things to do when they are bored. Now, the problem is I didn't phrase it very well. I phrased it very awfully, in fact. I kept saying this phrase, which is, "You're not a Terraria enthusiast until," which sounds extremely condescending, and if I could go back and change it, I actually would, but I feel like the video is still pretty solid. You see, the video is for people who are bored in Terraria, and as I mentioned yesterday, 2017 has been a very slow year for Terraria, so I wanted to make a video about these things that you can do if you are bored and you own a PC edition of the game. In the removed video you're actually about to see, instead of phrasing it as things to do when you're bored, I changed it to things to do to become a Terraria enthusiast, and it really didn't go down well. Well, the video is here for you guys today. I haven't changed it, it's original to how it was, and I hope you enjoy it. It's an old artifact of ChippyGaming, a lot has changed since then, and the main part of it is the Hello Terraria enthusiast thing, because it's a thing that I've been saying for years, and the problem is, not a lot of people can actually understand what I'm even saying in the introduction. I say Hello Terraria enthusiast, as in being enthusiastic about a thing, and what I meant it to be is being enthusiastic about Terraria. And the reason I don't say it as much anymore is because if I don't do a Terraria video, people are just expecting that long enthusiast part. And it's led to some pretty stupid examples like Hello Couch Enthusiasts. Pretty odd. It's pretty bizarre. But yeah, enjoy this video. If you're bored, I hope it makes your life a little bit better. And I'm sorry for sounding so condescending in it. So, with that out of the way, enjoy today's video. Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James, and I was thinking earlier, what makes a Terraria enthusiast? Like, what makes you more than just a common Terraria player? So I thought of a list of my top 5 things you have to do to become a Terraria enthusiast. All of these are different ways of playing the game, using the game, and basically just changing the game to fit your own need. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the top 5 list of things you need to do to become a Terraria enthusiast. 5. Now, in the number 5 slot, you are not a Terraria enthusiast until you have played through an entire adventure map. Now, there are lots of different types of adventure maps. You can go for a more story-driven one, and that's usually one of the Zelda-themed ones. You can go for a puzzle one, and that's definitely one of the newer Portal ones, or you can go for a challenge, and that's more like the Mario adventure maps. So you're not really an enthusiast until you've played a map made by the community and absolutely raged when it gets a bit too hard. 4. Now, in the number 4 spot, you are not a Terraria enthusiast unless you have joined a massive community server and just seen what madness can happen. Alternatively, if you are playing on console, this can include playing with a bunch of friends, but you haven't really experienced Terraria until you've played multiplayer. Do you know how frustrating it is when you have a friend with you and they want something out of the chest, but you also want something out of the chest, and you've ever had 5 people go against a boss? It's absolutely crazy. Playing on a multiplayer server is a hell of a lot of fun, and you're not really a Terraria enthusiast until you've done so. 3. Now, in the number 3 spot, this one has become even more popular as time's gone on, but you're not a Terraria enthusiast unless you have done a class playthrough. Unless you have played through the whole game only using one particular type of weapon, or at least tried, we can't really call you an enthusiast, because this is the most common thing that Terraria people do. This is what we do when we've completed the game, we've killed Moonlord, we go back and we do it again. With swords, or bows, or magic, right? Pick any class you want, go ahead, jump into it. I've actually got a brand new series where I break down class challenges, but you are not really an enthusiast unless you've done so, just like me and my Tom the Fisherman playthrough. 2. Now, in the number 2 spot, you're not really a Terraria enthusiast unless you've modded Terraria, right? There are lots of mods out there now. You've got the Trevor mod, the Avalon mod, You've got ones that will add items in for you. You've got ones that will add extra minions in for you. There are loads of fun ways that you can tweak Terraria, and adding mods is just a way of enhancing the gameplay. Like an RPG mod where you level up when you kind of kill enemies, or you get Terra coins and stuff like that. Like I did a modded Terraria server playthrough and that was awesome, and then I've actually started playing the Tremor mod now and that's even more awesome. So you're not really an enthusiast until you've taken down some kind of weird, bizarre modded boss, like some big sweet corn boss in the Tremor mod, which is absolutely brilliant. And now, in the number 1 spot, you are not a Terraria enthusiast unless you have built an amazing house, right? And I'm not talking amazing in the sense of it looks like Buckingham Palace, no. It has to be big, it has to be suited to you, it has to be full of chests that you've found, it has to have armor stands, it has to have all your NPCs all in one place. It has to be awesome, grand, epic, and just you. And you have to know how it works perfectly. You have to know how many jump spaces in between rooms, or how fast you need to run to get into the house, or when you have to dismount from your, like, unicorn mount to get through the door. You have to know this place inside and out. This is your epic base. Now, I build one of these at the end of all of my series, pretty much. I'll always have an epic base that I'll store everything in. So you're not really a Terraria enthusiast until you've done that. So I'm going to have to cut the video off there. It actually had a separate outro in the original take, but I'm changing it because it used an end card slate, which YouTube don't use anymore. So we have new end cards and a new outro here on ChippyGaming, so I'm going to play that one instead. I hope you enjoyed this removed video. I hope it was motivating if you are bored in the game and want to do something new. And if you've done everything on there, I guess you're a Terraria enthusiast now. So there we go. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.